Hello, Lindsay Dalton here. I'm a functional medicine and integrative pharmacist, and I love helping women who are stressed, who are tired, really ditch the fad diets and live a more peaceful, joyful, energetic life. Today, the topic I want to cover is stress, right? We all have it. It is a normal part of our everyday lives, yet it is not doing us any good. It is not helping us in any way. It is not serving us. In fact, it is harming us. It is harming our bodies. And that harm comes with a cascade of other problems down the line, which can manifest as different health conditions. So today, I want to highlight three different ways that you might be causing your body stress without even really knowing it, right? When we think about stress, we think about the mental stress. Like we stress about money, we stress about our family, we stress about all these things. But I'm going to talk about a couple that you might not think about right off the top of your head when I say stress. Now, I hope you wait around until the end because I do have a freebie for you, and I will let you know what that is after we go through these three different topics. So, number one reason that your body may be under stress is because you're under eating. Now, what does that look like exactly? Your body is craving energy and fuel, and you're not giving your body what it needs. And right now, especially, we are going through this season where keto is a huge fad. Intermittent fasting is a huge fad. And I have tried these things. I haven't necessarily tried keto all the way. I have definitely tried limiting my carbs. And what happened was I didn't have a ton more energy. Yes, I may have lost a little bit of weight, but at the consequence of my hair was falling out. And I was not energized. I was crashing in the afternoon, crashing at the end of the day. I did try a moderate version of intermittent fasting. I was doing just 12-hour windows. So I would eat from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then I would fast from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And it sounds really doable. Like, yeah, that shouldn't be a big deal. But I was going to bed so hungry. And then I was not sleeping well. And then I would wake up and I would feel hungry. I was waking up around 6. And then for 2 hours, I was waiting to eat because I couldn't eat during this, 12-hour window. And my body was stressed because of it. My body, it felt like I was starving it. So my body goes into this fight or flight mode, right? We get this sympathetic nervous system dominance, and we're constantly in this fight or flight, which means some of our organ systems are shutting down. Your digestive system shuts down in flight or flight mode. Your reproductive system shuts down. We are not supposed to be living in the sympathetic nervous system mode. We are meant to live in a parasympathetic nervous system mode, our rest and digest mode, right? So my under eating by not taking in enough carbohydrates, by not allowing myself to eat when I was hungry, it was causing my body stress, okay? Number 2 is over exercising. We all know how important exercise is. We do. But you can get to the point where you're doing too much. And I have been there, okay? There was a time a few months ago, I was working out 6 days a week. And some people might be able to get away with that, but my body was screaming at me and I was not listening. I was working out through the week, Monday through Friday, alternating cardio workouts and strength training workouts. And then I would take a break on Saturday and not work out. Sunday, I would do a high intensity cycling workout, like 45 minutes, high intensity. And that was absolutely draining me. I would do that workout on Sundays and I would be worthless for the rest of the day. I would not be able to regain any energy after that. I got to the point where in the morning before going to those workouts, I was feeling so much resistance towards going, but I kept pushing through that until finally I just realized I can't do this anymore. I cannot put my body through this. So when we're over exercising, our body is going into that stress state and we're not giving our bodies enough time to repair. Combine that with if we're not fueling our bodies properly, and it's just an absolute recipe for disaster. And I think that we, especially as women, we're so conditioned by our society that we have to look a certain way that we feel like we need to exercise this much. If we take a day off, we're going to gain weight. If we don't work out for an hour at a time, we're going to gain weight. If we don't do cardio every day, we're not going to lose the fat that we want. And it's just not true, okay? I took a long break from working out a month or two ago, probably a good 4 weeks off from working out, and I didn't gain a single pound, okay? Talk about mind games, because my mind still does it. You're not working out. You're going to gain weight. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen? How are you going to lose the weight that you put on from not working out? I didn't gain any weight, right? We're just conditioned to think that we will. And what's the problem with gaining a few pounds anyway, right? We need to switch our mindset around that too. All right. Number 3, being busy. We all know we wear our busy badge as a badge of honor. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so busy, right? We're conditioned that we need to be busy. But why? Why? Take a look at all the things that you do in a given week. You're running your kids to all these activities. You're volunteering at all these events. You're going to church group. Maybe you're going to a hobby group or a mom's group. You're going to work. You're doing all these things that you think you should be doing because being busy, that's what you're supposed to do. Let's just drop it. Let's just drop the idea that we need to be busy. Take a look at what you're doing in a given week and really sit down and ask yourself, is this serving me and my family? Is this aligned with me and my life and what I really want to do? Ask your kids. You signed your kids up for like 4 different activities. Ask them if they really love doing them, if they don't dread going to them, if they get pure joy from those activities. And cut the fat. Cut out the activities that aren't bringing you joy, that you just said yes to because someone asked you and you were afraid to say no. You're allowed to rest. We need rest. Our bodies need rest. That's how we recover. That's how we repair, right? We need rest. We don't need to be busy. This is conditioning from our society. It is not us. It is someone else's ideals. It's time for us to listen to our bodies, tune in to our inner pilot, and find out what is right for us. We don't need all of this stress. So I'm going to recap. The 3 ways you might be causing your body stress without even knowing it: undereating, over exercising, and being busy. If you are someone who feels like you don't know how to relax, you don't know how to manage your stress, you need to know some options, I have a freebie for you. I have a free download that lists a ton of different ways that you can choose what sounds good to you for managing your stress, for taking time out of your day to get into that parasympathetic nervous system and allow your body to heal, to repair. All right, so check the link. I'm going to post the link. You can download that as a guide. Circle what sounds good to you, cross off what doesn't sound like fun to you, and use this as a way when you find yourself needing a chance to just chill, reference this download and use these to your advantage to tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, that rest, that repair. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I really hope that you guys got some value out of this. I hope that a light bulb maybe went off and maybe you didn't realize you were doing some of these things. Hopefully we can expand on this topic. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I would love to expand on this topic. It's something I am super passionate about. Have a great day.